Misery Loves Clips, the best editor there is.
Yeah, he does a good job.
The awesome job.
He's a bully, you know? And
I'm an exploiter. I exploit.
Kevin Brennan, all I was saying that you bitched at me about was that you were exploiting this woman who was clearly not fucking well, right? Or not that you were. I was actually saying because you texted somebody I know well and said, yeah, no, I can't. It's like exploitation at this point. So you paid Scarlett. I can't even imagine you paid her more than $100.
What did John pay her today? You dumb fucking cunt. Wait, is John exploiting her? Your boy John, is he exploiting her? What John pay her today? You fucking loser. You know how much John made today with Scarlett? Let's put that up. Adam, put that up. Put that up, Adam. John can't even grift. He made $250. Stuttering John podcast, January 28th, 2026. He made $250. So he'll say to Scarlett, I can't really pay you. I don't make Kevin Brennan money. So again, I should be punished because I make money on my show. I should be punished. But I'm exploiting her, but John's not. Got it. Because when we had Scarlett on, what did we make? And she was only on for an hour. She was on, the last time she was on was the 22nd, which was last Thursday. She was on 106.56 to 219.01. So she was on about an hour, and we made $1,300 that show. I know we have a lot of non-believers, a lot of melting ball riders and dick washers. Let's just see. 22nd, last time she was on. MLC podcast. I'm familiar with that. Let's see. See how we did with Scarlett. She was only on for an hour. So how am I exploiting her? I'm exploiting her? John had her way longer than an hour, right? And he only made $250. 22nd. $1,389. $1,389. That's what we made when we had Scarlett on for an hour. But I should be penalized for that? And then the 24th, which was when? I don't even know the dates anymore. This was after... after we watched that thing where Keanu's like, Kevin doesn't even make any money without her. I made $1,155 on a second show on Monday. Yesterday we made $825 without any hint of Scarlett. So which is it, dumb? But you got to know anybody who's going to marry Gina Bisconte is dumb. And these dumb are all dumb, and they all go running to John. John, can you help me? John's a champion of women, right? Scarlett? Isn't he a champion of women? Let's see what a champion he is. I know he's a champion of women. Where is it? Here it is. Scarlett, did he read this to you today before you started the show? Scarlett, did he? Susanna Melendez. This is John's wife. Charlotte. Scarlett. I, Susanna Melendez, am currently working 3 jobs to support my children. Even working these jobs, I can't make ends meet. John Melendez knew 3 years prior to losing his job, and now it's been another 3 years. He only started working Uber after I served him arrears. Uber's drivers can make more than he is claiming to make. When we were married, John received residuals for past work in the amounts of $5,000 to $10,000 per year. Someone's doing well. These are not listed as income. He was away this past year 4 weeks. Told me they were comedy gigs he was getting paid for, though. Well, that's a lot of gigs over the course of a year. 4 weeks? These are not listed as well. I had to pay babysitters myself. He is supposed to split these costs according to our agreement for the last 8 months. In fact, he has not split any of costs listed as share. John modified his child support a year ago to $750 a month. I am petrified of him lowering it further. Not sure what other job I can get. I have 80% custody and feel he's capable to share the responsibility. I was served on the last day possible to serve me, and John's attorney gave me an extension. Emails attached. This is a guy who's a champion of women. This is a champion of women. Is that? Did he read that to you, Scarlett? Did he read that to you at the beginning of the show? So he can be sympathetic. He supports all women. He believes all women. Women all come running to him because he's a piece of shit.
Right? You had her on your show for 5. So you paid Scarlett. I can't even imagine you paid her more than $100, right? You had her on your show for 5 hours on and off.
No, she was on an hour. The last show she was on Thursday, she was on for an hour. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack. And if she was so upset from Saturday, why'd she come back on Thursday? I'm confused. But she was on Saturday with Matt Mead and Stevie Lou, but she came back on with Chad and Bob Levy on Thursday. How upset was she?
I can't even imagine you and said, yeah, no, I can't. It's like exploitation at this point.
Like John did today? Like John did today and Nick Ricotta's trying to do now? Hey, I smell another coke whore. I smell me a coke whore. I does. What's that Elmer Fudd thing?
I was actually saying because you texted somebody I know well and said, yeah, no, I can't. It's like exploitation at this point. So you paid Scarlett. I can't even imagine you paid her more than $100, right? You had her on your show for 5 hours on and off. You made, I can't imagine that you paid her more than $100. You made $1,180, right?
That was Saturday.
She's owed half of that.
Right. And John paid her half today? John be like, John thought he's going to have a big payday. John's a fucking loser. Counter, you're a loser. Gino's a loser. You're all losers. You're losing. What did Kiana make last night? She did a 2-hour show with her mom. She made like $30. Get a job at CVS. She made $32. It's so embarrassing. But John's a champion of women. That's why John's a champion of women. Kiana made $32 last night on Tour Tuesday with her mom. I know people be like, that's not possible for a 2-hour show. I'll show you. Thank you, Playboard Super Chat. On Tour Tuesday, $32, $127.26. It's all right there in black and white, and I'll show you how long the show was. 2 hours and 12 minutes and 48 seconds. So she made $32 in an over 2-hour show, and that's not even her net. They'll probably let her keep most of that just out of pity. Even Google has pity for these losers. Yes. But I exploit women. I exploit women because my show makes money and then I pay people. But that's exploitative. But John doesn't pay people. But that's not exploitative. What?
Because what was the other? What were the day before? 492. Day before that, I think you had her on. You made $1,389.
How about the shows after? How about the show the other night? We made $1,200 without her. Yesterday we made $800 without her. $126, number 2, we made $1,100. Yesterday with Chatham, we made $827. You can all go look. I can't pull them up all day long. So I don't need Scarlett. John thought he's going to get a big payday today. He didn't. And now he's probably like, what's my next move? Vince the midget lawyer, what's my next move?
Day before that, 427. So at this point, you are exploiting this woman.
Why? Because my show makes money? We made $1,300 on the 22nd, and she was only on for an hour. Huh? What?
Show us your Venmos. How much did you Venmo her?
Yeah, I already told you that.
To have her come on and fucking scream and cry and be upset.
Yeah, then she came back on.
How much did you pay Matt? How much did you pay Stevie Lou? You made fucking $1,180, right? And I'm not making it up. Look at it. Kevin loves to do this. Okay, so right here we have, this is the MLC podcast, right? There we go. Woohoo. Last night he made $1,180.
MLC Super Chat's almost triple today. Scarlett's on the show. I mean, this is just a fucking lie. This MLC Clips is a lying, grifting piece of shit, too. Again, we made more money recently without her. 1,180. And then on Monday, the second show on Monday, I made $1,300. So how's that triple? MLC Super Chat's almost triple today. Scarlett's on the show. Scarlett was on 126 second show. We made 1,100. 1,100. And then the 27th, yesterday we made it 827. Huh? Wow, you guys have funny math. This dumb and the other dumb Misery Loves Clips.
Probably because of Scarlett.
Right.
And you exploiting her.
Right.
Okay. Did you give Matt any of that?
Oh, does John ever pay anybody? Do you pay your mommy? You made $32 last night. Did you pay mommy? The Bob Levy lookalike? Did you pay her? Do you split it?
Did you give Stevie Lou? Night before.
Ask Stevie Lou. I'll give you his number. Ask him. I'll send you his $10.99.
Or you made $492. This is what you like to do, Kevin.
I know.
So I don't know what to tell you. Night before you made $492. I don't even know if you had a guest. That's fine. Night before that, you probably had Scarlett on again. You had made.
Okay, let's just pull it up. Since she's going over it, I forgot she went over it. So when Scarlett's on, my number's triple, huh? Is that true? Misery Loves Clips, you fucking clown? You absolute fucking loser clown? Is that true? Okay. Last show Scarlett was on, we made 1180. 1180. $11.80 with Scarlett, Stevie Lou, Mr. Kill Everything, and Matt Mead. $11.80. Then I didn't work on Sunday. And then I did that short show on the 26th. Less than an hour, made $83, way more than Keanu makes in a 2-hour show. I mean, I tripled what she makes. Yeah, again, the math is pretty simple. And then the second show with Bob Levy and I guess a little bit of Chad, we made $11.55, which is basically what we made with Scarlett on Saturday with no Scarlett. How's that work? And then yesterday we made $8.25 with Chad and Mike Boschetti. Again, no Scarlett. Is Mike Boschetti being exploited? Probably way more than Scarlett. That's a fact, Jack. But Boschetti knows what he's walking into, and I pay him. No questions asked. But I can't make any money without Scarlett. Got it. Oh, I didn't put it up. Oh, God. I'm in such a lather that I forgot to put it up. Here it is, boys and girls. MLC podcast. 11/24/26. That was the show. Like I said, Matt Mead, Mr. Keller, everything, Stevie Lou, Scarlett, 1180. Right. That's true. And then shows without Scarlett. 126, the short show, less than an hour. I think it was 47 minutes. And then the second show on Monday, 11:55. And then the show yesterday, 8:25. So I make money before Scarlett, after Scarlett, with Scarlett, but I'm exploiting people. I'm exploiting people because my show makes money. Gino Bisconti's not exploiting people. He makes them come over to his house and he gives them nothing. Stuttering John, the same way, he won't even pay child support. And again, should I be punished that John doesn't make any money, that people hate Stuttering John? He doesn't make any money when he has Scarlett on? I thought that'd be a no-brainer. You have Scarlett on, you make a little bit of money, but somehow Stuttering John figured out a way to not make money. Because he's a loser and people hate him. But I'm exploiting Scarlett, but John isn't? Why? Because my show makes money? Because my show makes money, I'm exploiting her. But because John's show doesn't make money, he's not exploiting her. Do I got it right?
You made $1,389. So you owe Scarlett a lot more than $100 fucking dollars if you gave her that.
Right. And what does John owe you? And what does John owe Scarlett? What does everybody owe everybody? So I'm bad. Because my show makes money. Is that what we're being led to believe? I'm bad because I exploit people because my show makes money. So if John's show would have made money, he would be exploiting her. But since it didn't make money, he's just having a nice conversation. You fucking losers. Line up, losers. Line up, losers. But again, what can you expect from Keanu? She married Gino Bisconti. She married Gino Bisconti. Gino ain't got no money. Yet she married him. Unfucking believable.
Hi. Hi, how's it going? Hi, John. How are you doing?
I'm good. Yes, I can hear you.
I'm trying to figure out these big bummy headphones that you got to wear over your ears. It's really frustrating.
Yes, and I did, like I promised, Scarlett, I did reach out to Keanu. She said she's not mad at all, and she told you that she told you to text her or call her, and she would love to hear from you.
Oh, I love her. No, I think she's like one of the prettiest women.
Yeah, that picture you sent me of you and her, I was like, Jesus, it's a great shot.
It is just a picture that was already posted. So it's like, no, Keanu, I wasn't sending John no weird pictures of
No. It wasn't naked or anything.
I don't have none of those pictures. So I wasn't the one that saw those pictures. Can you hear me okay, John?
What?
Can you hear me okay? I don't know. They always tell me to wear headphones now when I go on a stream, but I notice you don't. And you don't have a mic. Normally I'm the same way. I don't have
Well,
a
I
mic.
have a
and I
mic
don't
right
have
here. I guess you can't see.
Oh,
it.
you
There's
do have
my
a
mic.
you do have a mic? Okay. I have a
Yeah.
Rode mic, but I use it for music recording, like screamo and stuff.
Oh, here.
So I
Yeah, I'll
don't
show
use
you
it
this.
for
Yeah, Scarlett, check this out.
oh, I guess John plays the guitar.
Yeah, so there's my
I do too.
Strat.
I do too. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Is that you had a Stratocaster over there?
Yeah, there's the Strat. There's the Gibson Special. And
Oh,
there's
yeah.
the Gibson Les Paul.
Damn right.
There's the one given to me by Leslie West. And there's my bass on the end.
Sweet. You know, bass is my dad played bass in a rock band, and then my dad got me playing guitar at the age of 8 years old. He took me to guitar lessons, and that was real special. And they said my fingers weren't long enough to play guitar. But you know, like I went to state solo ensemble like in high school for playing the classical guitar. So I felt like, you know, the classical guitar and the jazz guitar is what I played in school. But then I playing rock guitar and singing and doing screamo is a bit different. It's a bit different of a project in that regard. I feel like that. Yeah, but I definitely like music in all genres for sure.
Yeah, I started out playing trumpet. And then I went from trumpet, and then I started playing guitar when I got my confirmation.
I like harmonica, you know, like Bob Dylan.
Yes.
Like and he's like times they are changing, and you know, like Maggie's Farm. I don't want to work on Maggie's Farm no more.
So you live in Wisconsin.
Yes, I'm a happy Wisconsinite.
Now, are you a Packer fan? Are you a cheesehead?
Chiefs.
Cheesehead. They call the Packer fans cheese.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, like they say that cheesehead, whatever is in that. That's
I love that accent. I love that Wisconsin accent. Yeah.
We're a bit different talking here. Like we like talking like our way we talk and stuff. Like I like soda. Like I like Diet Coke and like soda, like Diet Pepsi and like I like soda.
So I'm trying to figure all this out, and I like again, all I did was hear like secondhand that Pinky was beating you up and you were crying.
So who's a Pinky? Is that like a one piggy went to the farm, the second
Pinky is for
when first piggy went to, and then the second
Piggy.
and now blow your house down. The big bad wolf. Yeah.
This is Pinky. This is Pinky.
I'm the big bad wolf. I'm gonna blow that Pinky's boy's house down. Sorry, excuse my language.
It's okay. This is Pinky. I call Kevin Brennan Pinky because he's always so red in the face and screaming at everybody because he's angry at his life and what a failure he's turned out to be. So what happens now? So, okay, let's go from the beginning. Now, you, I guess, and I don't really even care, but I guess you were in the porn industry, correct?
Yeah, I am. I'm proud to be a part of the adult film industry, but I'm proud to be moving forward in my own direction.
Which is great.
And I'm proud not to be supporting younger and other women not to be doing it. Because it's not that, like, it's just because I feel like there's so many things you can be doing in your life that I kind of fell into it a little bit. I was, like, in it before I realized I was in it. I just ended up on the site, a porn site, and I didn't know I was in porn. I don't even want to use that word, YouTube terms of service, right?
Yeah, no, because you did tell me on the phone that you started it during COVID when, you know, which nobody knew what to do during COVID. I mean, it was a tough time. I became a school teacher.
Well, I invested in gold stocks, and I realized that everything crashed during COVID. Like everything went stock bomb. So then what happened is I invested in this Stillwater mine, platinum mine in Minnesota. And then when Trump got, you know, things started turning around, Trump's a good guy. He like everything bounced. Whoa, but I didn't sell. I just
You still have your gold stock?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good for you. Gold
I
skyrocketed.
just hold my stocks. I hold my stocks. I hold them for a long time. The reason why is because it's like I was never about the buy and sell, but
No.
I think I first had stocks when I was about 13 years old. You know, I was pretty young when I bought stocks.
So how much
Like,
do you have in stock? Is it over 100,000?
No, but like what happened is I invested in Dean's Foods. It was a cottage cheese company. And I liked it. It was my favorite brand of cottage cheese was Dean's Foods. I don't know if you remember Dean's Foods. It's a dairy company. They made milk and they made like dairy foods like cottage cheese. So like when it went under, I remember the day it went bankrupt and I had so much stock in that. Like I invested everything I had. It's like this stock went bankrupt. And I'm like,
boy.
I got it in my damn fridge.
St. Patrick's Day for the 99 cents. Wherever shall I spend it? See, Pinky gets $100 super chats. I get 99-cent one. You see how it works?
I don't care. Well, no. That's because Steven out there. Hi, Steven.
So, okay. So hold on. So Scarlett, I'm just trying to get the history. And obviously,
I
promise you, I would not be like Pinky. I will be a respectable human being.
It's not about him. I love Kevin Brennan, but honestly, this last weekend was very traumatic for me. It was hard for me to leave my apartment. I feel in any way like that kind of stuff traumatized me. What they had done to me.
Yeah. So all right. So now. All right, so how do you get involved with this dabbleverse and why? It's such a toxic place.
So I first, is there like a bass noise? Is my audio rad? It might be as somebody doing subwoofers outside.
I'm sorry?
Is my sound okay? Or do I'm like, I want to be as professional as possible. I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
Do I sound okay? Is my audio okay?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Before I start to dabble. You can see I got Chrissy Mayer up there. Chrissy Mayer is the first person I met in like Compound Media. I went on Wet Spot 2023 and I went on there a couple times. I love Chrissy Mayer. She got me started in any sort of podcast. That's the first podcast. And I went on In Hot Water with Gino Bisconte. And I always had great experiences at Compound Media. And then I went to Content Hotel, Chrissy Mears Content Hotel, Villa Roma in September. And I guess I was the only adult film star there. So I kind of got like, I was very kind of frustrated. And not because of what I've done, but like because every time I sat down in a chair on the live stream, it's like they want to ask me the same questions that violate TOS.
Okay. Well, I'm not.
And I know that you're not asking me all the questions, but that's what I want to make clear is like I don't understand why quote unquote comedians find it funny to make fun of like I laughed. You know, I laughed. I thought it was funny, but like later on, it's like it's not funny when I'm like trying to get home.
And what are they? And what are they making fun of you for?
They're making fun of me for like they're asking me how much money I make a year. They're asking me they're asking me about everything about my industry that I'm not one to generalize or speak for a whole industry of people. I go on a podcast to speak for other people. I speak for myself, but I also speak for myself with respect and knowing that with my sense of justice, I find that I do what's best to move forward in my life.
Yeah, and that's, look, I mean, like I told you on the phone, Tabitha Stevens is a very good friend of mine who's been on my show, and she's been in the porn industry, and she still is. But I mean, I don't sit and judge her. She is, she's still a good friend, and she's always. I mean, she's been on my show 5, 10 times already, and we met when we were on the Howard Stern show. And I'm not going to sit here and ask you the same questions. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is how you got involved, and I guess it all started with Chrissy Mayer and Gino Bisconti. But the one thing that I will tell you, Scarlett, which
I have respect for these people. I have respect for Compound Media. I want to make that clear.
Oh, no. I'm not saying. I'm saying
where I actually went to, and they gave me a Diet Coke, and I got to sit at a table and actually have a microphone. I never had a microphone in my life before.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that that's how you got connected into this dabbleverse, right? It was through that avenue.
It started actually further. I'd say Content Hotel. But see, I'm not holding somebody responsible, and I'm happy to be where I am right now.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that you're not. No. I'm not being, I'm not trying to be.
I know.
I'm just trying to get your story. I'm just trying to figure out how you got involved. And then I was going to ask you about what I asked you on the phone is, who the fuck is Matt Mead? I keep hearing his fucking name, and I don't even know who the guy is.
I'm not gonna, I don't think either of us have to even talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Because he's not the reason why I was in the dabbleverse. But I mean, I think he's the reason how I met Kevin Brennan in the MLC.
And how'd that happen?
I went on the MLC because he was friends with him, and Kevin says he's a great guy.
Yeah, I don't even know him. That's why I have no idea who the guy. I don't think I've ever met him. Nick in Fort Wayne, your audio is terrible. Well, not anymore, but thank you.
Is mine not terrible? I need to know how to do this because I am not used to streaming, and I'm trying to be as professional as possible right now.
No, you're great. You're great. Clay Dabble, we hear you, but your mic's not plugged in. That's old.
Should I take the headphones off? You want me?
No. Everything's fine. This is just old. This is when I first started. No, this is when I first started, and I didn't have my mic hooked up. I'm just trying to read all these super chats. So, but anyway, all right. So then, okay. So now, are you gonna have your own channel now, and and do interviews on your own?
I kind of want to be more like Impractical Jokers. Like, I like being out in the field doing stuff. Like, I like being out like at the 7-Eleven making a coffee the way I want to, and then I have a friend who's not a cook, who is just gonna like sometimes like I have friends that do documentaries for like they go to Antarctica and I mean I have a friend in New York, they do documentaries for ESPN in Antarctica, like documentaries on like glaciers and stuff. They filmed me in a 7-Eleven making my own coffee, and then they sent me they found that interesting. They didn't feel like a cut because they were my friend, but that was like when I went to Comedy Cellar or whatever in New York and watched Josh Adam Meyers on stage, and I like comedians. I went and did the SDR show at the Gas Digital with Ralph Sutton, Josh Adam Meyers, Big J Okerson, and I liked all them peoples. They were interesting guys, but they always treat me with respect. Like I never had no issues that existed outside of the scene. I think that because Content Hotel, maybe like I went home with somebody who needed to be on a medication that was not on a medication.
Who's that?
Yeah, and I don't single out people, but all I got to say about that is I don't think somebody should bring someone on a stream with me when all I've done is help their channel, help them make money, help them laugh, and be there to laugh, and then get put on to relive my trauma.
Who was that?
Matt Mead.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, apparently you were
on MLC. On MLC, I didn't add. All I done is help, and all I've done is support I'm here right now, John. Want to make this clear to all your viewers and everybody that views this, is that my opinion of it is I take people at face value, and if somebody tells me don't go on this person's show, and then they're gonna throw somebody under the bus. My whole life been thrown under the bus by my whole family, so it's like, no, but like get all red faced to yell at me, hurt my feelings, and then say, well, if you're not on my team, I'm not gonna pay you. When my hat got burned, that's a $650 hat, and I still haven't gotten it back. And I'm a good enough woman where I don't like, a lot of things have happened to me.
So he burned your clothes on stream?
Multiple.
That is fucking, that's a crime.
I know. That's why I talked to Nick Arcata. I mean, he's a really good guy.
Well, I'm sure Nick would represent you on that. I mean, you can't. And you told me that you're a thrift store person, which I am, and you know, and that's
yes. Your guess.
Yeah, I'm a thrift store person. I love going to thrift stores.
Yes, you have to have respect for vintage shit.
Yes,
that's an animal. That was it was a type of fox that, and I wasn't like, it's not like I'm trying to promote like the sale of fur, but they don't sell fur anymore. So that's why Matt's like, I'm proving a point. I'm gonna burn this, go in the furnace, and like, you don't own the deed of that house, so that furnace is not yours. I'll buy your furnace, Matt. That means I get the ashes to every goddamn piece of fur that was burned in that furnace.
That is horrible. Why would he do that to you?
I take care of my fur. Like I never had fur. Like I like real fur. Like is like I respect it because they don't make it anymore. But yeah, like it's an animal that has been like, it isn't like, I don't have pets, but also I'm not like, I don't have kids. I don't have responsibilities. My responsibilities are my fur. This is my babies. You know, it's like, I know that sounds fucking weird. People can say whatever the fuck they want, but like, it's like, my dad was a coin collector. He collected old rare coins, and like my mom always took it for granted. But like, I mean, he collected some coins that are worth like a double die, like certain like coins that might have a mistake. So I told Matt Mead, yeah, I'm a collector. I'm a smart person.
Too.
Yeah,
you should see my
Matt
house.
has $500,000 Beanie Baby in his fucking attic that belongs to his sister. It belongs to his sister, and it's worth $500,000. And I
have a signed Salvador Dali.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the reason why is because he tried to burn his house down. So it's like, at least give your sister her Beanie Baby collection back. Like Beanie Babies, like these TY when the tags in, like the only reason why I know this is because I grew up. My dad was a coin collector. I would go to antique shows with my dad, and I would be working at the desk. I mean, there was like a bunch of World War II, like I mean, there were like, you know, like swastika stuff for sale and all that. But I guess that stuff's worth a lot nowadays. But like, I mean, I had some of it that I collected over the years. But when I would go to these antique shows, there was coins, like, and then there was Beanie Baby stuff. So I had a Beanie Baby book, and I learned that like the value, the condition of the tag, the way it was preserved, the year.
Amazing, dude.
And I was the one that told him. I said, "Don't throw this away." Then he's like all happy, like, "Oh my God, I can retire now," but it's not even. It doesn't even belong to him. And then he burns my property that I had that I worked for. And then I cry and then everybody's laughing.
Well, that's
on the MLC. They're all laughing. They're all.
I don't know
laughing.
how that's
why
funny
I'm
to anybody. St. Patrick's. Thanks for the 99 cents. Wherever shall I spend it? I don't know how that's funny to watch a woman cry. I don't understand how that would be funny to anybody.
I guess some people think it's hot. So I guess when I cry, it's just because I'm being real. So by being real, I guess if that's attractive to people to have emotion, then I'll show my emotions. But
I've cried on this stream.
But in no way should my property be destroyed. Over $1,200 of property destroyed for their little jack off.
Yeah. So what happened? So you brought me up to Kevin Brennan, and then he said to you, "Don't do my show."
Yeah. The only reason, Kevin Brennan's watching it all. The only reason, Kevin Brennan, that I'm here and I met John is actually because you told me not to talk to Stuttering John. You told me not to talk to Nick or Kate. Two different people who have actually, I feel like I take people at face value. Like I don't like somebody trying to tell me what to do. And then I don't like someone trying to tell me who to like.
Yep.
I would rather meet somebody, take them at face value and decide if I like them or not. And decide if I was treated fairly or not. But I've always respected Kevin Brennan. I still respect him, Kevin Brennan. I'm not throwing him under the bus. I like Kevin Brennan. But the thing is why in the fucking hell Keanu brought it up, the numbers. And I never looked at numbers. I don't know numbers. I don't look at numbers. I've not been a podcaster. She said that he exploited me, but I want to make this clear that I never felt like he exploited me, but when
I think he's exploiting you.
My fingers fractured on his stream. By
well, I think
I'm exploited.
Well, here's the thing, Scarlett. He's exploiting you by having you on to make money and then mock you and laugh at you.
Well, why did he bring Matt Mead on when months ago Matt Mead had pushed me on his stream and I was a good girl and I just it's like, okay, because I was blamed for that when all I did was try to protect YouTube terms of service. I tried to just cover Matt's mouth so he wouldn't say a bad word and get Kevin Brennan's channel taken down.
Yeah, well,
and then I got shoved, and then my hat, the same hat that I paid for, got replaced by Matt, I guess. But obviously, that's the lack of respect he has, or he has an unlimited amount of sort of funds where he can use it as leverage to not ship me my hat. I told him I pay for shipping. I mean, I paid for the hat twice.
Do you want me to see if I can talk to this Matt Mead and get your hat back?
I also would rather talk to Keanu or Ashley Cummings because I feel like there are people that have been on your show that have talked about me. And I want to make that clear that to Keanu that I put myself in front of a camera because I take all accountability when I put myself in front of a camera. And I've been in front of a camera for years. And I've like being in the industry, you have contracts before you go in front of a camera. So no one can ever tell me not to go in front of a damn camera.
Yeah, no, of course. And Kevin Brennan likes to tell everybody whose show they are allowed to do and whose show they're not allowed to do. And like I told you on the phone earlier, he had Carmix in tears because when Carmix did my show, because he was a fan, he had Carmix in tears because when Carmix did my show, because he was a fan, and then Kevin.
Carmix is in tears a lot. That was just a coincidence. He's crying a lot. I don't think that was really on me.
Beat him up so badly that Carmix started crying over Kevin Brennan because Kevin is just a bully. He's a bully, you know? And
I'm an exploiter. I exploit.
And I don't like bullies.
I'm not going to throw Kevin under the bus, though.
I am.
John. I'm no reason why is because I'm a debate. I'm a eye to eye. Let's talk. I'm not going to, I'm actually not a gossip girl. I'm not a gossip girl. I want to debate.
Opinion.
I want to debate.
Scarlett, I'm telling you what happened, though.
I understand. And I feel bad. And I like Karmic. I respect the guy. He's a Midwestern man. And then he threw Nick or Kate under the bus. That's not cool. Because and I like Karmic. I respect the guy. He's a Midwestern man. And then he threw Nick or Kate under the bus. That's not cool. Because still not cool. I don't like it. But you know what, Kevin? Hi, Kevin, out there. If you're listening. Hi, Kevin.
Oh, believe me.
Kevin says, I'm not going to, like, oh, Scarlett, they're exploiting you. He likes to groom women that are from the upper Midwest that are blonde. Well,
He does. He does. He does. He has a track record. Talk to the sorcerer. What people have done in the past, they will probably do in the future. He's grooming you. Guaranteed he talked her into going on Stuttering John's show, Nick Ricotta. Guaranteed. He's like, you know what? Kevin Brennan will get really mad if you go on Stuttering John's show. You should go on Stuttering John's show. He's literally talking to her every day. And that hag wife of his, Nick Ricotta's wife, Lady Ricotta, she's probably like, hey, can you just keep it quiet this time? Can the kids not be taken from us this time? Can you not do coke? If you're gonna do coke with the new whore, can you at least keep the kids away from the coke? Nikki, can you? Nikki?
You know what? There aren't that many, you know, and if they're Scarlett, they're exploiting you. He likes to groom women that are from the upper Midwest.
He does. He's grooming you right now.
That are blonde. Well, you know what? There aren't that many. You know,
no, there's lots of blondes, but he found a new one. He likes the new, and he can get like any pimp. He likes the ones who you can get hooked on the coke, like he did April Immelt, and now he's working on his gal.
And if there was maybe one. And know what? Who was groomed? No one. Not a.
Is that what he told you? Is that what he told
he's
you?
The protagonist. Thanks for the $2, Scarlett.
Is that what he told you? He said, I never groomed her. She just came over to my house because her husband, Aaron Immelt, was looking for more live views.
Oh, Scarlett, they're exploiting you. He likes to groom women that are from the upper Midwest that are blonde. Well, you know what? There aren't that many. You know, and if there was maybe one. And know what? Who was groomed? No one. Not a fucking soul.
He's a protagonist.
But she was there. She knows all about it because that's what Nikki told her. Little Nikki. Isn't that an Adam Sandler movie? Little Nikki. John had this whore on and made $250. Ouch. I have Mike Bichetti on. He's not easy on the eyes. We made almost $900.
Thanks for the $2, Scarlett. How much am I paying you?
Oh, is this Kevin? Hey, Kevin, come talk.
No,
why?
it's not
Because
Kevin.
money was never a freaking.
I only paid again. I'll go over it. Matt Mead, when she first came on my show, Matt Mead was like, "Hey, can you pay me?" I was like, "Yeah, I know." He said, "Can you pay Scarlett?" So I assume Scarlett was broke. And again, what does she do for a living? Nothing. She fucks black dudes for a living. Okay, so but now she's I guess taking a break. I guess it's like baseball season, take 4 months off during the winter. So I guess that's what she's doing. She's resting up for spring training. So then he's like, yeah, can you? So I'm assuming she needs money. Matt Mead's like, can you give her some bucks for showing up? I'm like, she wasn't on that long. And again, I've been on this slippery slope before, paying these whores. So I was like, yeah, I don't think so. And then Stephen S 5236 was like, he sent me $500 one time when Scarlett was on it because can you share this with Scarlett? So I did because I'm a man of my word. And then I paid her the other time she was on. But again, she was like, it's not about money. Well, it was at the beginning with Matt Mead. And he was like, don't pay me, pay Scarlett directly. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want to go down that road. And then I ended up doing it, and look what happened. It's like Vietnam. This is my Vietnam.
Decision in any of my decisions getting in front of the camera on podcast.
So she doesn't have sex with black dudes for the money. She does it for the sport of it.
Come talk.
No,
why?
it's not
Because
Kevin.
money was never a freaking decision in any of my decisions getting in front of the camera on podcasts. I didn't make money on whatever podcast, and I drove 18-hour round trip. Money is not a reason to not.
Listen, I like when people say this. The only thing most of us need is money, other than sleep and food and stuff. But again, you need money for food, except in New York where they're giving away free food. So people need money because they need to eat and they need a place to stay. So everybody needs money. So anybody saying hey, it's not about the money or I don't need money, everybody needs money, dumb cunt.
on the camera on podcasts. I didn't make money on whatever podcast, and I drove 18-hour round trip. Money is not a reason to not treat me like money is not a reason to bring somebody that's hurt me into the picture.
No, you dropped off the show Saturday. Matt Mead said he was available. Actually, he said, send me the link. I sent him the link, and then we made history. But you had a problem with that, too. Again, you don't run my show. I run my show. So I decide who's on, who's not on. I mean, they all go running to John like he's this champion of women. This fucking Keanu, who's disgusting. Fucking Ashley Cummings, even more disgusting. They all go running to John because John does. I paid them, and that was a problem because I exploited them, or I hold them to some kind of standard. But John doesn't pay them, but he's the good one. He's the champion of women because he doesn't pay child support. He literally, his wife had to beg for child support. So you think he's going to pay you? No, but he'll say he's the one that's nice to women, right?
So they can continue to hurt me, and so I can cry.
I didn't hurt you. I just had Matt Mead on the show. Think I'm just going to get your side? Listen, I've dealt with crack whores before. So I got to get the pimp side, not just the crack whore side, because they have their side, and then we get the pimp in, Matt Mead.
So that somebody can fucking off. Yeah, it's beautiful when I cry. Wonderful, right?
I don't know who masked to that.
Right? I don't want you to cry. I hope you don't cry.
Oh, I hope you don't cry. He supports women. Women are all great and beautiful. John will do anything for a woman except give her money for child support. And he won't pay anybody because that's his show. That's his hook. He doesn't pay anybody, but he doesn't make anything either. $250 for Scarlett on. Wow, that's embarrassing.
Well, I don't want you to cry. I hope you don't cry.
I'm not. But I get a little watery eyes sometimes, but like I only tear out in tears when he's fucking calling my mother's, and my mother's voicemail is coming up, and they allowed that happen. And then it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. These fake comedians.
Yep. Jimmy.
Yeah, they can talk to me they can talk to me because I have every right to fucking say that. Excuse my language.
Yes, you have every right to say whatever you want.
Because
Jimmy,
I put in enough time, like hours and hours to stream with him, and never asked for a goddamn cent.
Yes.
Never.
Jimmy, Scarlett, tell John your love for Trump. I don't care.
I love Trump.
Yeah, I know him, and I don't.
I love Trump. I got like 7 hats, and I got like 10, 15. Oh, I got like so many hats just sitting around, like. All of them are Trump is right about everything, but I have to wear headphones today, so I didn't put my hat on. But, I got red.
Steve Draw Stuff, thanks for the $2. Love you, John. Scarlett, when you let John hit on. I have not hit on Scarlett, nor do I plan to.
John did not reach out to me in that way. Actually, John and I have not even talked until the Saturday night stream. John reached out of good faith because he saw me crying on the stream. Yes. He saw my property being destroyed. And then he saw somebody telling me, I never even talked to you. And then he said, you're going on that guy's show. And he got all like red in the face, yelling, screaming at me. And I'm just crying because I've been trying to heal from trauma. I've been like, I still have a fractured finger. I play guitar. That's not not something that's fucking like a joke.
How did you get your finger fractured?
I was trying to call my mother, and Matt grabbed my phone out of my hand.
Oh,
like my phone was in my hand like this. I'm just calling my mom, and he grabs it out of my hand, and it's this finger here. It still hurts when I bend it. Jesus. And I don't have health insurance, so it's like I'm a self-employed sole proprietor individual. I'm a tax-paying, self-employed sole proprietor individual, and I'm not a victim. I'm not a fucking victim, but like also, I came home and I had health bills here, racking up from New York, from the hospital, from stuff that is involved with him. So it's
Did you ever call the cops on him?
Not in his commune area. I jumped out a window It's about 16 feet high. I'm going to make this very straight. I jumped out the window 16 feet high.
To get away from him?
Just to run away.
Oh,
and then this first Subaru that passed, like it's cold outside. I'm wearing like shorts and like maybe like, I don't know, a bra. And then this Subaru passed, it pulled over. And it's a mother with 3 children in the back seat. And she's like, get in my car. I'm getting you help. I said, I don't need help. I'm fine. Because I just didn't want to be in there anymore. And then, but she made me sit in her car with her children and she gave me her jacket. And then she left me with her jacket. And then all of a sudden, like within minutes, like 16 cops pull up. But then I guess Matt's friends with that police department and the people he grew up with, some of the police. Like I never got a case number. Like I never want to press charges. I'm not like a woman cried wolf on men. Like I don't do that. I've been in the adult film industry for years. Like I've worked with tons of men and I have respected all kinds of men, always. And I don't throw them under the bus. But Matt just threw me under the bus. Come on.
Jesus.
Don't burn another goddamn hat. What? Oh, using it leverage to get me back in your house? Like in your killer house? In your furnace?
It's horrible.
You don't even own that house.
Jesus. And didn't you tell me, I don't know, like, didn't you say that, like, did he drive you to Wisconsin, back to Wisconsin or something?
And that, I have receipts. I bought plane tickets to go home. I've been trying to get home for Thanksgiving but when he's like, I'll meet you at your mom's house. Like he was gonna keep, like he would drop me off. He was gonna drop me off at the airport and then keep driving to my mom's house. God knows, without any flight delays or whatever, knows who will get there first. I'm gonna stay in that goddamn car and I'm gonna protect my family.
So
and I'm not throwing Matt under the bus. I'm just saying that Matt, all I wanted, the only time I did call the police, I'm going to make this clear, John. Sorry to interrupt you. I called the police in my own home when he drove me back here. He did not drive to my mom's house.
Why'd you call the police on him?
My phone was underneath my back, and he said, "You're dead." And then he grabbed a pillow and tried to put it on my face.
What?
And, he's already strangled me before at his house. So I knew what was going to happen.
Fucking shit.
And, I can't let it happen. I got a life I want to live, you know?
Oh my God.
And know what? The police here told me they give me a case number, but I didn't press charges because I'm a woman. And I just said I want to make sure he gets home safe. I want to make sure he gets home okay. But then he continues to harass.
But he tried to kill you, you're saying.
He did. He did.
Yes.
On the phone. And there were body cams and everything. He fled. He ran away. And then he had my keys. He was only here at my place maybe like a night. And I didn't sleep because
oh my God.
I wouldn't go to sleep.
Have you talked about this before? Has anyone heard this before?
No, they just say Matt Mead's a good guy.
He don't sound like a good guy to me.
Maybe he wants to make a joke out of keep saying that. You know what? I'm not throwing you under the bus, Matt. I've given Matt chances. I give him the link, and then every time I did, my shit got burned. And it's like, I'm not a woman cry wolf. I'm not like a victim. I'm gonna make that very clear because it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move forward. He destroys my property. He hurts me. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna heal. I'm going to love my family and love my life. Be grateful. And I'm not going to fucking take that for granted.
Please tell me that you're never going to go back to this fucking monster again. Please. Please. Nobody is worth it. Nobody should be treated like that. Nobody. No one, Scarlett.
Well, Madam Matt is a quote-unquote good guy.
No, he's not a good guy.
Well, why does he keep saying that? Why does he bring it on when I've already made him, that man, so much money where it's like, do you know how much one of those hats cost that I bought that I had to find? Like, it's like came from Ukraine. I paid like tariffs. It was like $600 hat, but that's if he wants to replace it now. When I buy it, I buy things on auction. I usually buy it for charity. Like the furs I have, like my fur Montclairs, I buy them through charity because either that or they get destroyed. And then, but that hat, he was like complaining that he had to replace the hat he threw in a furnace. Why did he do it? To make a point. He wanted to make a goddamn point.
Jeez. And what was the point?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I think he wants to be funny. I think he's trying to be funny.
Well, he's not funny.
They all laughed though, and they also laughed as sick. They laughed when Ski Mask was brought up. I don't know Ski Mask, but he was a friend that passed away.
I don't know him either, but yeah, I can't imagine laughing at someone's passing.
Matt laughed when
I can't imagine
Baby
that.
brought up Ski Mask. Matt chuckled. He laughed.
That's ridiculous.
Are you going boating or canoeing with Ski Mask? He laughed.
Take
life seriously.
John got bushwhacked. Thanks for $5. Look at Drunky pretending to be interested in what Scarlett's saying. I am interested. I am interested. I'm not pretending. You freaking idiots. Sorry.
Honestly, whoever the fuck that is, I'm not here for money, and neither is John. You fucks. Okay.
No.
So you know what? Like
he's watching and he's mad. Who cares?
Like I like. Also, I want to say that I really always have liked Gino and Keanu, like in all compound media, and I feel like because of my situation with Matt, it's like caused all this stir up with them. And now I want to say to Keanu is that I think she's a beautiful woman and that I respect her.
No, she's a good friend of mine.
I do love her. I do. I still do. And I always will.
She told me to tell you to call her anytime. And
I love her. I miss her. And I never wanted nothing. But like, I'm not a petty fucking bitch. I'm not. I don't want this stupid gossip shit. Like, I'm just trying to stay awake and to stay alive.
I think that Keanu, Scarlett, I think Keanu, much like myself, we were just looking out for you because we didn't want to see Kevin beating you up and making you cry. That's all it was about.
Well, Keanu made a lot of good points about looking up these numbers. I don't look up numbers, and I don't bring numbers into things. I don't bring money into things. But also, I've been taking a new direction in my life by not working in adult film. I've been trying to make my own way and do something different and do something for a purpose. And then when I see that he's not going to pay me for Saturday's stream because I'm not on his team.
And he didn't pay you, right?
And then my hat, $650 hat burned. So it's like, oh, I paid her $600 for how many streams? Sorry, Kevin, I've been messaging you. Also, Kevin never talked to me on the phone. At least sorry, John, Keanu, like all the people that I've always stood up for everybody.
I had a nice conversation today with you.
Yeah, I know. It was very like I'm a professional person. Like I'm not like some even like Karmic, despite him blocking me, I know he probably did it with what was best for me because he looks out for people. He's a Midwestern guy. I like Midwestern people. I like East Coast people. But West Coast is where I lived, where it was really vampire. Out in LA, it's very vampire out there.
I know. I lived there for 20 years.
All right. If there's more clips about this, I didn't watch the festivities today. So if there's more clips, let me know what they are. We'll start with that. Betraying you. Listen, again, I'm not betrayed because I know what's going to happen. I didn't even pay her for her last appearance because I knew she was going to start this. Kevin was mean. Again, it's just like when I had Ashley Cummings on and then I had Mr. Kill Everything. I want to get his side of the story too. You think I'm going to just trust some lady because she got her feelings hurt? So again, I know what I'm doing. I've done almost 1,500 shows. So I know what I'm doing. I mean, so again, was I surprised that she went to running to I was surprised she went running to Nick Ricotta because he's not really around these parts. But I guess he knows how to reach out. He has some whore hotline. Well, that's the title, whore hotline. Whore hotline, and he told her, go to Stuttering John show to stick it to Kevy Brennan. I'm stuck. Your numbers are down according to dabbleverse, not according to Playboard Super Chat. They love me over there. They love me over there. It's the greatest website of all time. I don't even know if there's anyone close. I don't know if there's anyone close. Again, I would have thought John would have made a lot of money today, but John's a fucking abject failure. So that's why I didn't make any money. Yes. Up next, Scarlett on J. By the way, is that his catchphrase? Was it you that called Kate mom and Shillue dead? I don't think so. Send Scarlett the link. Not for $2. Late on Wednesday, 3 times in a row. Now I really think you're sticking it to us. Why not cut into the baby fatso non-10 hour instead? He was begging for super chats. Like this guy? I didn't even watch it, but it's a good title. Where is it? I always get a kick out of this. I love to watch a man beg.
Our Rumble stream just dropped. Hey guys, I don't know what the hell happened there.
Give me a second.
I really don't. There we go. Hey, at least I know it's working. Happened.
Idiot!
Hey guys, I don't know what the hell happened there. I really don't. I don't know why that happened. Our Rumble stream just dropped. Hey guys, I don't know what the hell happened there.
Give me a
I
second.
really don't. There we go. Hey, at least I know it's working. I hate this part. I really do. We were doing well. Our YouTube number was our view count was fucking crazy today. Is our chat gone now too?
He's so broke he can't even afford a chat. Another Minnesota loser.
Oh no, there we go. Whew, thank God. You know, and we were getting close. It doesn't, I hate to be a pouty millennial baby, but it just doesn't seem fair because like we were on our way to maybe getting a W.
I mean, it really is spectacular. I mean, that's okay. Like that, he was begging like that. He was rubbing his brow and getting all like, oh no. Kiki and Gino don't believe Scar about Mead allegations. Send Scar to link. She doesn't want money, just talk. Chad makes MLC more money than Scar, Nick in Fort Wayne. Again, I don't break it down by customer or contestant, but it is what it is. Yesterday, I was actually annoyed. Because I'm like, if they wouldn't stop. They wouldn't stop coming in. What am I writing down? I thought I had to write something down. I'm a boomer. Chad makes MLC more money than Scar, Nick, and Fort Wayne. I don't do the math. I don't do the math on it. Except I do notice the obvious. I'm like, oh, okay. And again, the only reason I paid in the first place because Steven asked 5236. He said he sent me $500 and he said share that with Scarlett. So I'm like, okay, that's what I did. Even if Steve got to throw super chat money at Scar on every show she appears or didn't post on Stuttering John's jerk off show. Fuck these losers. Losers is you're the only show that can monetize her. Again, I did the same thing with Hope Gutierrez. Remember that Remember that whore? Remember Ray's whore, Hope Gutierrez? Remember she made money on my show, but she couldn't make money anywhere else. And Ray was like, "Oh, this is my golden child. We're gonna pay all our rent through super chats." And then what happened? So again, I understand how it works. I didn't invent the model, but I do observe the model. That's a fact, Jack. I would have thought Hope Gutierrez would make money on Ray's show, but she didn't. I would have thought Scarlett would have made money on John's show today, but she didn't. John's a loser. Gino's a loser. Kiana's a loser. Ashley's a loser. Nice Podcast Stupid's a loser. That Pretty Anti. They're all losers. They're all losers. I mean, and again, I'm not pretending like I'm a winner and they're losers. No, it doesn't matter what I am, but they're losers. Kiana made $32 last night. $32 in an over 2-hour show. And she keeps doing it. Like maybe we're going to turn it around. Maybe if I go on Stuttering John's show again, I'll promote my show with my mommy. She didn't. Did Gino do Whiskey Wednesday today? And then Gino goes, I don't care if people watch my show. You're gonna when they evict you. When Gino makes $8 a show, does Amex get any of that? You're going to have to ask Gino. Again, I might not read $2 anymore. Again, they're getting to be a little annoying and a waste of my time. That's why it was so fun yesterday with Butch Daddy. I was just like, I'm just moving on. I'm just moving on. I'm not playing it. For the record, my Saturday made $15.49. Pay up, Brennan. For the record, my Saturday made $15.49. Pay up, Brennan. You made $1,500 on, does that include? Oh, I don't even know that. What Matt Mead picked does Stuttering John give Ronnie's Duban? Okay. All right. I don't even know what that means. Capes, any friend of Gino is a no good crumb bum. And again, she makes bad decisions. Just like Keanu, just like Ashley Cummings, just like Scarlett. I mean, she's in porn. That's usually you don't think porn ladies and good decision making, but she was a valedictorian. I keep getting stuck on the dick. Like she does, valedictorian. Let's discuss important things. Ray Show and AC. Yeah, I wish you well. Ricotta follows the textbook methods of pimps. No, he swoops in. He knows that she's a crack whore, that he can get her addicted to coke, and that's what they do. That's what all pimps do. They get their girls addicted to drugs, and then that way they can never leave them because they give them what they need. Some food, but mostly drugs. And then they keep, having sex with whomever they need to have sex with. Wait, so it turns out Scarlett's a piece of shit? Dang, if only someone had called that out earlier. No, you were the one gaslighting for her. You were the one white knighting for her, right? Remember with Matt Mead? Let me send Matt Mead the link. He's probably watching. He doesn't have a job. Matt Mead got fired because Scarlett. Matt Mead lost his job. I don't know what kind of job he had. It was some kind of consultant. He was a pimp consultant or whatnot or something. He lost his job, according to him. So he has a lot of free time. So wait, so it turns out Scarlett is a piece of shit? Dang, if only someone had called that out earlier. Right, you called it out because she got in the middle of some Ethan Ralph shit. Again, I knew Scarlett was trouble from the beginning because, first of all, she got Matt Mead fired. And then again, whores like her are always looking for the new daddy. That's why she even called me daddy, because she thought I was going to be her new daddy. Because Matt Mead, he didn't hold up his end of the bargain. I don't know what his end of the bargain was, but he didn't hold it up. So you got involved because Ethan Ralph got involved. But again, you got your little feelings hurt, your cross-eyed feelings hurt, and that's fine. But that's what happened. Again, I knew from the beginning Scarlett was problem. She DM'd me today. She literally DM'd me today, Scarlett. So again, she used to DM me. She DMs me all the time. I never respond to any of them. Sometimes I would say I either paid you or I sent you the link. This is 8:46 a.m. today. I guess after a long night's sleep. Hey, Kevin, I'm sorry I upset you recently. I wasn't meaning to. These are all different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 DMs today from Scarlett. Today. Hey, Kevin, I'm sorry I upset you recently. I wasn't meaning to, and I would appreciate it if you bring me back on and we can move forward from this. Keanu is leeching. That was the last one of that group at 10:58. Then a new one, 11:05. And she has always put herself into situations for attention, and it's not where she belongs. I was hurt only when Matt was brought back. It hurt me a lot. I haven't been able to leave my apartment. I was so scared with how he has been towards me. I'm just being honest and direct towards you because I'm not upset with you. Him and Keanu have their thing and talk daily. So however much people enjoy to treat me bad, I'm fighting for my own way. I really am. Well, why would she go on John's show if she doesn't like Keanu? Keanu's on John's show all the time. I respect and appreciate you, and I want a chance to come back on if you allow me, because Keanu leeching off it. She leech off me. She does. She is not my cup of tea. And I wanted to reach out in all honesty that I am based in my way where I don't feel you have exploited me in any way but my. Then she gave me your number because I'm here to talk. And this is my registered phone cell. My name is, and this is, she put her name. I didn't dox her. And this is my number. And if you have contact me to talk outside of a stream, you're talking to me. And I appreciate that because I am. Then she said her name again. I would appreciate a call if you have a chance, and you can do people finder stuff. This is my number. I'm a Wisconsin girl name. I'm not going to say it again. I've never had my mother's name brought into anything of Scarlett. My mom knows, of course, and I'm used to shame. So I just reaching out. If you are able to talk, I would appreciate it because I would be able to tell you my own truth and that I'm human and all. Yes, Scarlett is an adult film actress, but I almost said it. And that is me. And that is where my heart beats. I would appreciate a chance to talk. I've enjoyed coming on your show and respect the opportunity to just discombobulated Saturday because I wanted to move forward from the Matt situation. I'm doing my best because I enjoy getting a chance to speak and have fun and be myself. It's helped me pave a new path and direction where I can be myself. So that's today. That's today. So again, I don't get caught up in it. If she wants to do my show, that's fine. But Shetty texted me today. I didn't respond to him either. So again, I'm doing my show. I'm not looking for friends. I'm doing a fucking show. So I didn't respond. So then she goes running to Stuttering John. So I already know that's going to happen. She's always looking for a new daddy. Speaking of new daddies.
Never.
Can we see you at least, pimp?
Are we going to pimp? Are we going to pimp out?
It ain't easy.
What do you want?
Okay, so who are you more mad at, Mersh or Scarlett?
I have no idea about anything, dude. I don't fucking pay attention to this garbage.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Anybody who says they don't, does money not matter to you either?
I don't follow any of you. I follow you, and that's it.
That's all you need to follow. But I'm
Yeah,
saying
but I
these
don't fucking-
people say, people like Ray DeVito, I don't watch the show. I don't follow the dabbleverse. The same people like money. I don't do stuff for money. Everybody does stuff
He
for money.
doesn't do stand-up
People
for money either.
need money. People need money to eat. Unless you're living off your fucking parents' largesse
Oh, yeah,
like
that's
you
what
are.
I'm doing. That's what I'm doing,
Did
Kevin.
Scarlett get you fired from your job?
No, she lost me fucking 3 clients, and that's it.
I thought you told me you lost your consulting job.
No, I have several fucking clients that I do consulting for. She lost me 3 of them because apparently some of them pay attention to shit shows.
I'm looking for new clients.
For what?
I don't know if they dropped you, maybe they'll hire me. Okay, so that's it. I just want to ask that you Scarlett didn't get you fired, and you have no hard feelings.
Oh no, she did get me fired from several clients, and
How much money did it cost you?
I mean, it's probably 15 grand a year. Yeah, sure.
Because they saw you getting frisky with her that night.
No, they saw fucking fat hunchbacks talking about me on fucking YouTube.
Who, Mersh and Melton?
No. Mersh is Mersh is at the whim of his fat girlfriend, and she's the one who fucking orchestrated this whole thing. I think that's what people tell me. But
orchestrated what?
Oh, her turning on me and doing all this bullshit because she's obviously fucking.
No, Nick Ricotta has got her now.
Oh, good luck.
Oh, you see what he did to April Imholt?
I don't care, man. I really don't care.
I know you don't care, but people do.
Good luck.
The
luck.
authorities cared.
And good luck.
The authorities cared about what he did to April Imholt.
Yeah, they should. And he lost his fucking license. He got disbarred or whatever.
Kids too, but that's cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh, well then they're a perfect fucking match. Jesus.
Yeah, because you think Scarlett does a lot of booger sugar, right?
Yeah, sure.
Every day?
Yes.
When you were with her, she did it every day.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why she blames me. Oh, you never tried to get me to start my own channel. Yeah, it's because you were sitting on my fucking couch doing below for fucking 24 hours constantly. And she comes on these fucking podcasts saying, oh, he never slept. I slept while you were up all night drinking cheap fucking vodka and doing blow like a psychopath.
Like Scarface? She does it like a big pile like Scarface?
Yeah, Scarface is the perfect fucking name for her. That's good.
Oh, yeah, it almost makes sense. Scarface. Like Scarlett, Scarface.
There you go.
Scarface Hampton.
Wow, you going to write that down?
I'm doing it right now. I picked up a pen.
Are you going to go to like a Black Cat and do that?
What's Black Cat? So you don't care if she sues you for
what's she going to sue me for?
Or slander because you said that she does all she does is do coke all day.
That's all she said about me. So, like, literally,
are you just saying that because she said it about you? But you're saying that.
What are you gonna fucking sue me for? Did she
I'm not
slandered
saying
me?
she won't. But Nick Ricotta's in the corner. He might say,
yelling. Stop yelling. First of all,
you don't tell me how to do my show. Nick Ricotta used to be a lawyer, and he might get her to try to convince her to sue you for saying she does coke all day.
Well, I have
plenty
of evidence that she did.
My question is, you're not just saying that because she said it about you. You used to see her do coke all day.
Yeah, I'll provide. Hey, do some discovery on this. I got plenty of evidence of it. But if you're gonna go that route, I don't want to go that route. I don't want anything to do with this fucking bitch anymore, ever again. So she could go hang out with that fucking failed piece of garbage.
Which one? Which failed piece of garbage?
Yeah, exactly. Holy cannoli. All right, what's the point of this? What do you want?
What did Matt Mead, what Matt pick did Stuttering John give Ronnie's?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is Stuttering John going to be at Ronnie's in February?
There's no E on the end of my name, clearly, because it's on the fucking banner here.
Okay, then don't get technical about how they spell your last name. You know he's talking about you. Is Stuttering John going to be there in February, and are you going to go?
Well, we got a show on the 15th.
Okay, but when's Stuttering John? I thought he had a show at Rodney's.
Oh, I have no idea.
Wow, you're busy. You can't keep up with anything. You can't keep up with the dabbleverse or who's
my
at
dates.
Rodney's.
Isn't that cool?
Dude, you're not a comic. So wait, you want to become a comic because Gino's a comic? Gino don't make no money. So you want to follow Gino's footsteps?
Yeah, that's why I want to become that. I'm not trying to become a comic, first of all. You know
what are you trying to be?
What's that?
What are you? Well, you're saying you're not trying. You already are a comic.
No. What are you?
Then why are you doing stand-up if you don't want to try to be a comic?
Because it's fun. I don't care. It's a fucking hobby.
All right. And they already gave you a night at Rodney's?
Yeah.
Did Rodney give it to you himself? He
yes,
took you under his wing as a protege like he did Kinnison?
Yeah.
Hey, this kid's all right.
Hey, I wasn't the problem. When I came out, the doctor slapped my mother. Ain't
All
bad.
right. Any you want to do your plugs?
Yeah, the 15th.
At Ronnie's and First
15th
Avenue.
at Rodney's. Yeah, let's do
First
it.
Avenue at 61st Street.
61st and 1st.
All right. God bless. You know, Nick Ricotta's dusting off his law degree right now. Come on, let's get him, Scarlett. Scarface.